Hi, welcome back to Budget with Bianca. I'm Bianca, and today we're doing our week 3 More Money Challenge for the month of January 2025. So, I just want to start off by going through what we spent so far for this week. So, that will be from January 9th to January 17th. Today, when I'm filming this, it is January 18th, so I'll include that in the last weekly check in next week. So, starting off with January 9th, we did have a daycare charge. So, nothing to say about that. My student loans were taken out, and then my husband took money out of his own spending account to put into FanDuel or whatever betting app he used that day. We bought some groceries, more daycare, more groceries. I did this general gift giving on the 12th. I did cover a little overspending. I had to pay my sister a little bit more for my niece's present, so I just took it out of that, which was an exception in our original rules. And I'll link the More Money playlist down below if you'd like to watch that video. And then I think I took the money actually also out of the winter holidays. So I think that's what that 658 charges for. Then my husband, with his own spending money, I think bought some food. That's this 872 and the 3359. My dog gets Cytopoint injections every 8 weeks ish. So we had that for him. And then you'll see an inflow of $75.51. My husband periodically will fund his own spending money with from FanDuel or other betting apps. My life insurance bill came out, and then this $3 was a charge for parking. I went to a dinner at a really nice restaurant in our area, sponsored by a drug company. It was on a new drug coming out, and I wanted to learn more about it. And the nice thing is that we get free dinner with it. So that I just paid for parking basically. And then that same morning, I actually did use my own fund money to get some breakfast. Where I work, we have a Panera in our building, and I just didn't eat enough breakfast, or whatever was the case. I was so hungry, and I had a really full morning clinic day, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to last until lunch. So I decided to buy coffee and a pastry, or a spinach and bacon souffle, I think it was, just to fuel me for the day, because that was a really busy morning. So that's my only eating out for the month that wasn't originally planned for, I guess. And then on the 14th, our water bill was taken out of the account, our long-term care insurance, internet. We bought gas for, I think this is my husband's gas for his car. My daughter's 529 plan, each month gets $50 taken out from our account into the 529 plan. So that's like a scheduled bill. More daycare. And then so during the More Money Challenge, you're only supposed to buy the essentials. So on yesterday, on the 17th, I found out that Tubby Todd was having a sale, which is Tubby Todd is the lotion that I use on my daughter. She has really, really dry skin. I have eczema. She has eczema. So that's what we use, and it's really expensive. It's $70 for 2 of the jugs, but it was on sale for 3 of them for $55. So I know I'm going to go through them. So I just decided to purchase it now while it was on sale. And I guess I'll count that as an essential. I mean, my daughter needs it, but it's more of like a stock up right now. But now I have 4 of them as backup, so I probably won't have to buy them for a really long time. And then I bought groceries yesterday. So that is what we spent. And now let's see how much we have in savings so far, or this week, I guess. So for week 3, here's what I was able to put into our savings category. So if you're not aware, loans that are through the federal government on the SAVE plan are still in forbearance. I had put money in my husband's student loan category that is in the SAVE plan just because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But I realized that it wasn't still in forbearance. It wasn't going to get taken out of the account. So I moved it over to the savings category. So that was 95.48. Then I have the $7.12. I truly don't know where this came from. I looked back through all of our transactions for the month. I could not find where this came from. So I don't know. We have an extra $7.12 in there. Then I realized one of our credit cards had cash back. Now, I only do cash back from this one card because it doesn't have any travel points associated with it. The rest of our cards we use strictly for travel. So that was 43.83. And then this 516.38 was from our dependent care FSA from 2024. So this is the last of it that we used up. So I had that deposited into our account. And just to touch on this really briefly, if you watched my budget with me video from this week, so our first paychecks of January, you will have seen that January is already fully funded. So I could have put this towards February, and I was kind of debating that. But based on my previous weekly check-in and the discussion with some of you in the comments, and thank you for all your comments on the dilemma that I shared, I decided to put it just into savings to see exactly how much we could save, in January. So that was that. And lastly, I realized there was $4.13 extra in our sewage category. The bill had already been taken out, so I felt comfortable moving it out of there. And so this week we were able to save $666.94, which brings our total to $1,017.48. So that is so exciting because our real goal is anything over 1,000 will be used to kind of beef up our travel for this year. And then anything over that will be put towards our stability category or our true expenses. And our kind of stretch goal is 1,125. So I'm really, really hoping we can get there. We can kind of scrounge up a little bit more money and see if we can get to that. So that is super exciting. So we've basically met our goal in week 3. So one thing that I wanted to mention was if you watched our original challenge setup video, I had said that I was going to try to sell a lot of our clothes that we didn't need, or other things around the house that we just don't need, and we could try to make a little bit extra money. So since we've already saved, over $1,000, I was thinking, so I actually have already posted the clothes that I, pulled out of my closet that I was going to sell. I haven't sold anything yet. I also have one breast pump to sell, a couple pairs of shoes, but none of it has sold so far. So before all the terrible fires in LA, I was planning on going to like a local resale shop, I guess, and trying to sell my clothes and get a little bit of extra cash that way, which I still might do. But I did try to find, like on social media, a company that would take my clothes and donate them to people who were affected by the fires, because that just makes me feel so much better than just selling them. I don't need the money. I was gonna give it, I was gonna give them away anyways, but I have not had a lot of luck with that. And I'm in the Midwest, so like it would be really difficult for me to ship everything over there, like to someone, and I just don't know where to look. So if you know of any resource or any place that is taking clothing donations for people who are affected by the fires in LA, please let me know. I would be more than happy to send them all my clothes. I guess I should caveat that my clothes that I'm giving away are all business work clothes. They're not casual clothes, which is maybe why the people or the places that I applied to donate my clothes to don't want them. But if I can donate them, I would like to. So again, let me know if you know of any place or buddy that's taking them. Otherwise, I probably will go sell them, or at least part of them, because I do have some really nice pieces that I've only worn a couple times, and then the rest I will donate to a local charity that we typically donate to. Um, yeah, so if you want to see the rest of the weekly check-ins, like I said, I'll have the playlist down below, and I will see you in the last weekly check-in and then the final video for the More Money Challenge. Have a great week. Bye.